Right. So yeah, of course the real spooks come through as my chat stops working and my internet stops working just in general, not just the chat, mind you. But hey, we're back and the candle finally burned out. That took like way longer than I was expecting, and I gotta tell you, I wasn't really expecting that to help that much, but she looks a lot less bloody now than she did a minute ago. So maybe there was some merit in that. Maybe oh fuck. Maybe I discovered something also. Can we check the cat? Wait, place for a stuffed animal. Yes, take the stuffed cat. This is the guy we got the first of the swords from, and he's being a douche to me, as you can see. Oh, there's dogs here, and I didn't even see them because of the camera being terrible. Let's see them at first. I knew they were about to land on me, though. How much I did know. This guy's just a second, right? And apparently I also what do you call it? Okay, this is closer to where I started this world, I think, the first time I was here, and I got like... Okay, I got like birthday candles, I got a cat figurine, and like... I think those are at least 2 out of the 4 things that we need to use to maybe placate the ghost of Richard, I don't know. Yeah, that's the way. Also the identificators back, I suppose. Finally deigned itself to return to the present. Oh, what do we have here? Health drink? I don't mind if I do. How much health do I need? Might as well use it immediately. There. How do you love it how those fucking ghosts can just drain a bunch of your health in no time at all. So yeah, I guess if she gets a lot more bloody, I can just use a candle to like restore her to... Candles such as this one to restore her to a nicer state. That I did not know. What's a car doing here? Well, I mean, this is like a rooftop, I guess, but there's also revolver bullets on the car, which I nearly didn't see since they're so tiny, but... Okay, that lock is broken. I don't know if we need to go this way even, but... I suppose we might... Yeah, I think this is the very first, like, place you... you see. The first time you come into this world. From the other hole. So, might as well go and get attacked by the dogs, even though we weren't anywhere near them. So I don't know what triggered their attention. Maybe it was my running. Even though I'm pretty sure they were... Yeah, well, fuck, it's another golf club. Well, golf club driver. Yeah, let's get every golf club in game. Let's not... This point we're gonna have to go back to the room again immediately because my fucking inventory is too full. Any more spooks hanging around my apartment? Ones that I can notice and that I cannot notice, I wonder. Do I even want the Saint Medallion, I mean? I think I'm just gonna leave that right now since I haven't been using it to like exercise spooks in my apartment either. It's not like I'm using it in the field either, so fuck it. Leave that, leave that, leave that, leave that. I'm still gonna keep this sword, cause I don't know who the writer of that mysterious memo is that mentions like the clues for 4 things I need to find is. But it might not be Braintree, in which case I should still be able to use this sword to keep him out of my way if I run into him again. Which might very well be the case before too long, since I think I might have to backtrack now. Alright, let's go this way now. I don't even know where I need to leave the fucking items like the cats and the candles, but I'm sure I'll find a place. Surely it'll make sense eventually. Haven't really found any other keys or anything, extra keys, so I don't think I can depend on that either. This feels kind of lazy, because this is like, I guess this is a bit like regular Silent Hill, where, you know, it's like go through a location and then go through that location again, but this time it's the evil version of it. But this time they're literally just making you retry the same maps as the first time. Like no real modifications except for like maybe you can go through to a few extra rooms and birthday cake and champagne here. Right, let's see. Can I use the birthday, the cake candles, and maybe the cat? No, this is the place where I need to leave these things actually. Well, I got rid of the birthday candles. At any rate. Just stay down, except he won't stay down. Come on, let's go. Fucking Eileen, please, let's go. Well, we know that's there. That's up enough. Seriously now. We know that's over in the upstairs. If we need to go back to the birthday room.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure. I've been better, but I think I'll survive. Well, let's not get cut off by this fucker. I'm completely failing that sentiment in that regard. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's nice. And there's more coming in through right where the door is. Isn't that great? That feels nice and balanced. Alright, hang on. I don't think we've gone through this door yet, if the thing is to be believed. And of course we're not alone in here, so why would we be allowed any peace? That would be a real blunder. At least I don't think we are, since there's those big... Well, I don't know, maybe we are. It's hard to tell. These games. Wait, what the f... Aren't you the ghost from the subway station? No, do take the nutrition drink, hang on. If you're the ghost from the subway station, he thinks that we need to go. I don't know if you are, though. But, it's got a fucking store full of ghosts, because why wouldn't we? Yeah, I really don't like the ghosts as enemies unless they're dogs and cat items here. Hang on. Put the cat in the cage. There we go. So I guess we just need to like find a place for each item. Oh, isn't that nice? We found a way out of that horrible place. Oh shit, okay, that's different. See, in this room it looked right side up, but we were on the roof before, but now the fucking camera's all fucked up. And it just feels... oh god, I can't tell if the controls are inverted or what. I don't think they are, but it certainly feels that way. This does not feel comfortable right here. Yeah, the door of time was open. Hang on, do we need to like open this? Doorknob is rusted shut. Okay, so we need to... oh, okay, sure. Need to open that somehow. Okay, I see that pistol bullets are also anti-gravity at least. So I need to come here to like to like open the door of time when we eventually find a way to do that. But what was the other thing? The pool thing. Okay. Jesus, I don't like the back and forth we have to do. Like, I normally wouldn't mind, but we got the fucking escort mission. Like I said, it just makes everything worse. Jeez, I can't fucking control this to where I can't even get out of here anymore. There. So the door of time is through the sporting goods shop and all the way down. I don't know, maybe it was 4 things actually. It's like I think the birthday was one of them. Yeah, it's like the day of my birthday there. Cute cat in the pet store, that's another thing. Balls in the basket, that I haven't found anything related to yet, I don't think. Playing pool and the door of time wide open. When I see 4 things, well, it says 4 things, but that's like a 5th thing if you also consider it's the birthday. That's a separate item. Oh shit! No. Let it. Fucking let me go. And for the fuck, why do you exist, Alfie? I'm extremely offended by your presence, by your clinginess and insistence. Thing is, I don't even think that she's the woman from the subway station. I think she looks different. Well, I need more healing again. Unsurprisingly, after running into that bunch of fuckers. But let's go... where? I think I might as well go back to the room, get some healing, and leave these pistol bullets that are just taking up space in my inventory. Alright, everything's fine in here, surely. Everything's perfectly fine. There's no cause for alarm here. Okay, we'll take, what? Guess we'll take a couple of health drinks, probably gonna need 2. And, what else? I think that's pretty much it for now. You know, I might as well take that medallion I was gonna say, but it'll just take up more space. I think even more inventory space than normal this time. Just a hunch. Alright, is this the way I came from originally when yeah, it was. I can't remember if Richard showed up here, but I think he did. He showed up here, at least in this hallway we're about to, or walkway.
Consider
The circumstances, well, unfortunately you didn't get to finish that. If I do see Richard again, I will, well, like right now. I'll try to fucking stick him with the sword. Here. Oh no, fucking hell. How the fuck is he allowed to teleport there? Well, I was mashing the button and nothing happened, so... I don't know what I am to draw from that. Okay, I'm mashing the button once more and nothing's happening. Okay, I'm still gonna be hitting him, I guess. You're never gonna expect him to stay down based on what I'm seeing here. Nope. Alright, this is a problem. Am I supposed to be hitting him like this? So definitely, this is like the 4th or 5th time he's gone down, and... it's apparently to no effect whatsoever, and okay. Got hit by the aftermath of that attack, I guess. The enemy hitboxes in this are certainly not to my... Okay, finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Certainly not to my satisfaction. I don't know what I just used. I just used something. Was it bullets? Was it something else? Oh, whatever. I don't think my health improved, which confuses me, but... whatever. Surely it won't matter. Also, I see another health kit like back there. If we somehow to eventually get over there, that would be nice, because I could use that right about now, right? Take the holy candle. I do take the holy candle. And apparently get into a different elevator, or get into the place that has a ladder which I can go down and she can't go down, so... I'm gonna have to take care of this by myself, I suppose. I'll just chug the health drink, I guess, instead. Don't remember where any of this goes, but I suppose we'll have to find out. White with no number on it, that means it's a cue ball. Really don't remember where any of this goes, but I guess I'll have to find out, like I said. Lock is broken, door cannot open. There are flying creatures here. There's apparently another door here that I missed. Going back to try to look for that just resulted in a cheap hit being scored on me. Oh, what do we got here? It's been a while since I've gotten like one of these cutscenes. Well, it's grown-up Walter with kid Walter. Okay. So they exist as two separate things.
Mom, stay out of my way. Who are you anyway?
My name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. It's time to complete the 21 sacraments.
But that's my name. And what are the 21 sacraments?
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough. Well, let's go and see Mother.
Let me go, that hurts.
Oh, jeez. Damn, well, what were you gonna do, though? I mean, I don't know how that could have turned out in your favor. But I will grab this. Been looking for that, you know. Been looking forward to being able to access that. Sure hope I get to explore more and there's a ball, alright. So need to do the cue ball thing and the volleyball thing, as well as 3 other things we already identified, so that's a little weird. So we'll keep going this way. I'm pretty sure we can't get what's her face to follow us down here anyway. There's fucking wheelchairs. Down here, and we cannot see them coming thanks to the camera angles. That's great. That's nice and fair. Does he get an extra candle? Sure is a nice consolation price. Or whatever we got, like medkit. Should probably use it now since there's no way it's gonna even heal me up all the way since I have less than half left. It's only, I don't know, I want to say it's about 1.3 times as powerful as a health ring, so it's not really that useful. It's certainly a far cry from the medkits and the other Silent Hills, I want to say. Feels like those medkits were like worth at least 3 health rings. I said we had to change our phone number because of all the complaints about the weird noises. Now we have to change the store sign on the roof. What a pain. By the way, then the number is the last 4 digits of the new phone number. Not too smart if you ask me. Alright, so we get to check the number on the window again, I guess, before we can go here again. It's gonna be locked once more. Alright, let's not try it because I don't know what the new number is. We're in the middle of a game. Well, let's leave the thing here. So haven't found a place for the basketball or the volleyball yet. I thought it was going to be a basketball actually. Perhaps I shall eventually. let's go in the hole. Let's figure out what the new number is. Let's leave stuff we don't need. Except we do need this. Hang on, I'll go deal with that in the hole first, I guess, and then we'll come back and use something. It's not the only one, or like to get a 2-for-1. Right, let's get close enough to where that starts happening and do that. There we go. Let's tempt fate by having them lash out against us. Well, just leaving a candle, that's pretty much the only thing we don't need in the other world. And we are also checking out the new number, 3750. Maybe we need to call that and then it gets redirected to the new number. So otherwise, I don't know.
The phone number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. The new number is 555-4890.
There we go. Can we try that number now? Well, apparently they haven't really fixed their problem even with the new number. What was that? Well, let's go and 555-4890. Just input that in immediately. Why did I put the fucking 555? I'm an idiot. Hang on. 4890. There. Is there anything even over here though? There's like the exit to the previous world, or the exit to the world previously. Oh, okay, we can go this way now. I guess we couldn't before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can't get What's-Her-Face to follow us down here, so she's gonna have to hold out on her own until we get back. And I'll just have to grab another candle to get her in better shape once I meet up with her again. That doesn't feel redundant at all. There. Feels like I did this backwards before. The fucking Ghostbusters stairway. Why did I even want to come here, though? What is down here that demands my attention? Well, there's a medkit. I guess that's nice, but can't just leave Eileen. That's the way out. But don't we need to So we need to find a way to. I guess this is the way out. So we need to find a way to bring her down here. But that way doesn't exist yet, as far as I've been able to tell. I don't know, maybe the puzzle that we're trying to solve with the balls and the birthday and the cat and that stuff is related to having some kind of way up here, perhaps. Who knows? I can't even try these doors, but I'm pretty sure they're both locked here. Well, we didn't find anything else besides an exit, so I guess we need to check out the other routes anyway. As long as we don't have a shitty ghost to deal with, I'm sure we'll be fine. I feel like Richard would have been better. In Richard's case, it would have been better to just leave him be rather than fucking use the sword on him. I feel like he was less of a threat. Just leaving him alone and having to beat him down enough to be able to use the sword on him. Alright, let's go back this way. Go back through here, where there weren't any ghosts before, but of course now there have to be. Why wouldn't there be? No, Christ. Alright, there's this thing. Well, let's go. Let's go, and let just the tendrils stay gone at least. Small victories. Alright. This one of these goes back up to where Eileen is. This one does. And she'll be fine. The other one goes up to a different place. Not been, I believe. Unless I have. Have I? Oh, okay. I see. I don't see. Now what? I think I've been everywhere and I don't know, don't know where I'm supposed to use the volleyball, I guess. How many fucking floors are there? Goes down to B23, which is where the door is. We need to exit through, I guess, but first we need to be able to bring Eileen over there. Bar SA. So I'm pretty sure we couldn't use the volleyball there. We weren't able to climb up any higher in that room with all the stairs either. That's the one, and that's the one, right. I don't know, maybe we'll have to find another way to access that room from even higher up, because apparently there's a That one room goes like way up really high and really low. I don't know, what's the highest place we can get to right now? B4, B3, B2, B1. Okay. Because this whole thing is underground, we assume. And that's where we went first. But like, where the fuck do I go to find the... Like, there are two things that I need. Need to figure out where to find the... where to use the volleyball. I need to figure out how to open the clock door, because that's the other thing that I'm pretty sure I have to do. And Jesus Christ, my neck is stiff from all this right now. I don't even remember what was in the middle area. I did not realize I could move while this was moving either. Actually, there are two. Oh yeah, there are two doors, but only one of them opens, or not. Neither of them open in the middle area. I see. So we can't actually go back there after we leave. Well, only one other place to go then. That's the top part. Oh, this is where this guy is. Might end up having to, well, not having to, but compelled to remove the sword from him. Elevator's not here. Before we leave. No, who knows? Let's go all the way back up to wherever this is. This is where the sporting goods shop is, I think. Here we are. Oh, wait a minute, there's like... Okay, this is filled with... Okay, so this is where we used the volleyball, but... I can hear the sound of a clock from somewhere, what? Right, maybe we didn't need to... find something to open the clock with. Maybe we just needed to... place those things and then the clock automatically opens, which, you know, is hardly intuitive with the wording of the puzzle, but whatever. I'm sure we have to go this way anyway to make it back to where the wherever the clock is. It's like this way, I think. I have to go through the fucking infested shop. Let me see. Okay, I can go up this way, which will lead me to there. That will lead me to there, which will lead me to further up. Okay, it's not this way then, I don't think. Nope. How do I get further down? That way. Hang on. Eileen, can you get over here, please? Okay, that's where we came in from. I just realized. It doesn't that way. That's from one of these doors we need to go through, I think. To make it... No, that's where we came in from. Just... so it's the other one, I guess. That would make sense, surely. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you need to go this way. Need to go through that absolutely terrible and anti-good shop filled with the ghosts, and then we need to... yeah, let's just go down the middle aisle. All the ghosts aren't around right now, so I don't see them, at least not immediately. Now they've shown up. Let's go, come on, before we are set upon by them. There we are. Okay, and the fucking room's not upside down anymore, so at least I don't have to deal with that nonsense. There. Oh, okay. It just leads to a new place, I guess, even though that wasn't a door. Which just leads to the question how exactly we traveled, got whatever, Silent Hill. That's the answer right there. As much of an answer as I'm going to be provided with, regardless, so... Oh, holy. But, okay, I guess maybe one of the ghosts I saw before was in fact the, Oh, okay. Was in fact the ghost from the subway, because this guy is definitely the ghost from the other world, and... Okay, I guess maybe I should have left the sword in him if he was going to come back in a different world. And there's another one in the way. As usual. Yes, yeah, I was hoping in vain that they wouldn't come back in the other worlds, but I guess, of course, they do. Well, I finally found the door that opens. What a miracle. Alright. What opens into what, though? Or do we really want to see what's on the other side? The answer, of course, is no, but I have little choice in the matter. Oh, for the love. I'll take the fucking dog at least. Or try to. I will also use that and that, and not quite get full health from it. There we go. And also apparently, based on the way Eileen is speaking right now, she's not in the best of states.
Henry Townsend.
Yep, that's my name. So I am led to believe by the registry office. I don't know what door this is, where we're gonna end up, but that's where this is. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's not get ambushed by Mr. Guns. Gun collector. Hey Eileen, what are you doing? Why are you looking the other way? You're supposed to be coming this way, right? And yeah, this should let us access the exit from this terrible world. So it looks like my little hypothesis was right, or in, you know, solving the puzzle where you need to find 4 things and place them. It's enough for, it's like what you need to do to be able to get Eileen to accompany you to where the exit of this place is. Oh, shit. Not much I can do about that, sorry bud. Sorry, Henry. It's not within my power, I'm sorry to say. And even less so when I get fucking ganged up on like this. There. And even less so when I have to wait for her to, you know, get over here to where I am, but it just doesn't happen, you know. And even less so when the game decides to spawn new groups of enemies where I've already been. Or, you know, there were no enemies previously, that seems fair. So difficult to give me a room where no enemies exist. Why do I have to always do all the extra work?
What happened to the city? Or are we just going insane?
I think we're just going insane, but don't quote me on that. I mean, maybe we're just inside some kind of reinterpreted pocket dimension that just happens to look exactly like the city. Well, who knows if exactly. Who knows if we've ever even been to those buildings that this is supposed to be a representation of. We've ever actually seen what the inside of them looks like, if it looks anything like this. I don't know, it's weird. It's like apparently Walter did some crazy shit and now he's pretty much in control of this world with these other worlds that are part of it. And we have to like get to the bottom of the whole thing to like root him out. That's what we're trying to do. But yeah, apparently this is a separate world, so I am led to believe. Or a series of worlds, I guess you could say. Come on, let's get out of here. Finally fucking made it to the end of the final reminiscence world, I guess. Let's see what happens now. Okay, what is this now? Okay then. If we need to dodge these things, we might. Gonna go ahead and try to... There's a message carved into the door. To reach the deepest part, you must defeat the One Truth. The One Truth, I see. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad indeed. Perhaps we should have saved before this, this sequence began. So, which one is the One Truth, I wonder? Is it even possible for me to... What? What are they like, yeah, they're going in the opposite direction now. Like, is one of them gonna show up here near this door, or is my presence near this door what makes them slow down? I'm just kind of waiting for them to see if any of them behave differently. I think they don't, honestly. Kind of wondering, can I even go back at this point? I can go back, alright. Is it possible for me to, like, go in a hole and save, because I would really hate to die at this point. Or would I need to go all the way back up to the... I would. Well, better get a move on, Eileen. I feel like I'm gonna need to get some extra heals and... before I even try to figure out what the thing is. We made it all the way back up. So I'm sure you'll agree is our triumph. Come on. Go in the hole. Go back to the apartment. Check for hauntings. There's a haunting, of course. That's just fucking repeating over and over. Good feeling even making me waste resources, perhaps. Oh, who knows? But let's take a health drink with us. Well, let's take a fucking candle, because we're gonna need to fucking use that. And let's take a health drink with us just in case. Fuck you mean I can't put it there? There. And now the candle is burnt out. There. And now the haunting is gone again. And it's strange how things work out. And oh yeah. Whole thing we really came back here for in the first place. Let us save. Turn from building world. Yeah, might as well use that one. There. And now we can return. Try not give her the fucking nightstick weapon. Should not be equipped if that's like if she has that. Pretty sure she should have that. Well, where are you? There you are. See? How do you have this equipped? There you go. Why did you...
Too much pain for it to be a dream. Plus, I can see you so clearly.
Yeah, that's how that works, I believe. Alright, let's go down to that weird boss area and administer some axe justice, I believe. Clearly the best way to put it. Come on, clearly we are nearly there. As you can see, we are nearly there. Alright, let's go into this area again. Let us try and defeat the truth once more. Whatever the truth may be. Let's use our pickaxe to find out. Right, I don't believe that's the truth. I just have this feeling. Let's move one spot over here. Okay. Not quite sure exactly what hit me there, but I get the feeling that's not the truth either. Or that, yeah. Need this way more than I thought I did. Need more, I get the feeling. And that ain't very truthful. Right there, what I'm looking at, and yeah, I guess standing next to those things while they're moving is enough for you to get hurt. That's not very fair. Not very nice at all, but now I'm even gonna say I am glad that I took the time to save, because this might end up in... what? Now they're afraid to come down? Is this completely random? Oh hey, I think I found the truth. Call it a wild suspicion. I did it. The lock opened. Shall we finally make it to the bottom of this shitty staircase? Shall we finally find out what the hell it is we've been trying to get to this whole time? Probably with great lack of success.
Where's Daddy?
Not now, please. I'm sure we'll be able to fix whatever the deal is, but first we need to get past this terrible stage. Right, well, she was finally doing a smooth run for a while there, but of course it didn't last. Keeps getting stuck on the architecture, the geometry, which makes me question why they didn't give her a smoother movement specifically for these segments. Seems like something that shouldn't have been too difficult to program, but fuck do I know. Yeah, I know that feeling, Henry, don't worry. I know that feeling all too well. Well, we could go in there and save or whatever, but why don't we just go ahead and figure out what it is that's waiting for us at the bottom of this place, which looks like we might be able to reach today.
Please, don't leave me alone.
Dude, I'm not leaving you alone, you're just too slow. See. Now that you're actually able to fucking conquer the geometry, perhaps you will not be left behind. There, Jesus Christ. Right. We did it, we got to the bottom of things. We won the game, now what? Can you read the diary? There's a diary on the ground. Had that weird dream today, the one with the man with the long hair and coat. He was crying and looking for his mother again. Saw that man with the coat 10 years ago at this apartment. He was going up the stairs carrying a heavy tool, an old-looking bowl, and a bag that was dripping blood. Never saw him again after that, but a few days later the neighbors complained that they heard strange noises coming from the supposedly empty room 302. So I took a look around room 302 and found signs that some
This is just horrible.
Hello? Alright, apparently my fucking microphone died even though it didn't get disconnected or anything. I had to click the reinitialize button. Well, everything looks quite the same, I would say. Probably, hope, well, potentially, who knows. How true that actually is. And, let's see, I see no hauntings, I perceive no hauntings. I'll take that as a good sign, but there is a new thing here. How do we have? Number 1, 10 heart. 10 hearts. 10 hearts, Steve Garl. 10 heart. 10 hearts, Billy Locane, Miriam Locane. So I guess these are Walter's victims. Number 11, Assumption, Walter Sullivan. Number 12, Void, Darkness, Gloom, Despair, Joseph Shriver. Temptation, Cynthia Velasquez. Source, Jasper Geen. Watchfulness, Andrew DeSalvo. Chaos, Richard Braintree. Mother, Eileen Galvin. And Wisdom, Henry Townsend. So I guess we're meant to be the 21st victim after Eileen dies. Perhaps. Well, might as well use one of these things. Get ourselves in better shape. Might as well make a new save here. That's almost my 20th save. Don't really know what to expect now, but I guess we'll go back in the hole. And see precisely where we end up, if it's gonna be the... Right, it's in the other presenting apartment again. So what, can we break down the wall? Tear down the wall? Nope, apparently there's... The brickwork is too potent. Oh wait, get a scene though.
It's him.
Oh boy.
Make it this far. Let me tell you something about him, Walter Sullivan. When he was a little boy, he began to believe that my apartment was actually his birth mother.
Yep, so I understand.
He decided to free her from the stains and corruption of this world. At the orphanage, he learned of the 21 sacraments, the only way to purify her. He then performed the ceremony of the Holy Assumption and created this twisted world. Now, he's become nothing more than an inhuman killing machine. Well, he's dead now, but he's still trying to complete the 21 sacraments. His boyhood desire to return to the bosom of his birth has divided him. Now his child self has manifested itself in this world. And soon, he's planning to finish his work, the 21 sacraments. Number 20, the Mother Reborn, Eileen Galvin. Number 21, the Receiver of Wisdom, Henry Townsend.
What is this music?
Even now, it may not be too late. Follow the crimson tome. Stop him. If not, wherever you run, he will catch you. Find him. His true location. It must be nearby. You must kill her.
Even though he is dead already, apparently.
You must kill him.
We must double kill him.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
Camel, come here.
She's taken over. She's number 20. The mother was born. The crimson tome. Obey the crimson tome.
I think we got the idea by this point.
Must kill him. Kill
Alright, also I feel that might have been a bit of a reused asset from 3 too, because I remember that room in the hospital where there's like a guy that's hanged from the ceiling and he's dripping blood, but got a pickaxe of hope stuck in the wall. Okay. Hope is written on the handle, doesn't look like I can use it as a weapon. Well, can't you stick it back in the wall, I guess, but we can try to go back to the other apartment and perhaps if we use it there on that wall, something new will be discovered. So apparently if Walter's true location is nearby, then maybe we're nearly done, which would certainly be a good tiding for me, because Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus, it's fucking haunting, isn't there? Isn't there? Is there? Perhaps there isn't. Something happening here. I guess some books fell. Or bugs. Maybe it wasn't a haunting, alright. He used this place as a locus for the creation of his world. I'm certain he must have performed a ritual of the Holy Assumption near here. Okay, but I'm just not strong enough to stop him anymore. He locked me up in this room and played with me just like a toy. My eyes are starting to go blind to pain. I can feel my body starting to die, but things are taken care of. Whoever lives here after me, you will be the 21st, the last of the sacrifices. I leave it up to you. When the bell tolls, the ritual begins. Eileen, mother's body, blood, part of the mother's flesh, the super's room. This is all that I've been able to figure out. Hope this letter gets to you in time, Joseph Shriver. Well, it did. I guess. It could have come a little bit earlier, I think, but I guess we make do with what we have, so let's tunnel through. We made it. So apparently the ritual of the Holy Assumption, which apparently involved his actual suicide. Oh shit. He did kill himself, but that would be enabled him to create the wacky worlds we've been going to. Apparently it wasn't in the apartment, but near it, and we're supposed to discover that location, and apparently that's where we need to go to, like, confront him. Okay, I think we found him. So it was right there the whole time. 11121, yeah, 11 out of 21. Hey Walter, what's up? His body's tangled up in some kind of pipe. Should I investigate? Well, hang on. Let's see what else is here. What was Walter doing in here? Can I grab that as a weapon, like Pyramid Head's knife in the second one? Maybe not. The ball made from obsidian must be the Cult's Bible. We're not gonna read it though, I guess. Okay, we're not going to be consulting information that might be useful in finding out what Walter was up to. What's in the refrigerator? Bags of blood and things like that. Well, need to keep it fresh, you know. I get a strange black fluid in the depression. I wonder what it could be. Well, let's investigate. There's something in his coat. Is there now? What could it be? Got the keys of liberation. Extremely evil looking keys. Okay. Held by the corpse of Walter. The real Walter Sullivan. He's been here from way before I moved in. Apparently they're extremely evil looking keys. I'm not really seeing it, but hey, if Henry says so, he clearly knows what he's talking about. Maybe with this, we can escape the room. Maybe we can finally escape the Crimson Room. We used multiple keys even though there's only one padlock and... Oh, okay. No, I'm pretty sure there was only one padlock before, but okay. At long last we are able to open that door. Catch up on what's been going on in the outside world. Or maybe not.
No way. Not here, too. Eileen?
Hey, you're here too. Okay, we made it to like the real version of the evil apartments.
Building, but no, it looks like some kind of nightmare.
I'm used to it. Let's go to 301, so I guess we do revisit the fucking evil apartment worlds. That's evil apartments world, excuse me. Looks a little bit different. Okay, it looks like someone built themselves a duplex here. Oh, maybe we just met the owner. They're down there. Maybe I should say maybe I should save again, but honestly, like, nothing really important has, well, nothing... what do you call it? Nothing that's like, that I couldn't easily redo has happened since the last time I saved. That's the thing. I'll knock you down the stairs. Oh shit. Okay, that can't really see this thing that great, but I think this is new. Well, it looks like it's just one of those two-headed things we've been fighting, except it doesn't have clothes. It's pretty much the big difference. Let's see, we can go that way. So there's more enemies that can actually hurt us this time, I guess, in the evil apartments. As opposed to the previous time we were here when, you know, those were a thing, but they were mostly ghosts, which kind of took their time. And I guess were more annoying in the end, but I guess more regular enemies. That's what I mean. I think ghosts are probably more harmful in the long run. Hey, Walter is knocking on the door again. Right, I guess we have to go that way. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, if I go back in there, do I get like the first person again? Oh, for love, okay. Let me quickly remove how many candles do I have? I have that, and I have a Saint Medallion. Let me try something actually, it's just a little theory of mine. I equip my Saint Medallion and activate it and yet go into the thing. Just gonna stay here for a while. Got a candle just in case, but just gonna hang out on this screen for a bit. Dim diddy dum dum dum. think I can still faintly hear the medallion humming in the, like, outside world. The world outside the menu. But hey, looking at my equipment, it's obvious that it's still there. It's still in my inventory. By the way, I think I have 5 health rings total. Okay, it stopped humming, hang on. 5 back, okay. Okay, no, it's still doing that. See, I was wondering, like, is it possible for me to like cheat the game by having the what do you call it? Having the medallion equipped and like checking the item chest while it's active, and like maybe that makes the hauntings potency deplete, but your medallion doesn't wear off. That would be a nice exploit, but I guess that's not what is happening. I just imagined it the first time I had to deal with that haunting. Right, let's explore some more. I do have some healing if we need it. Which I get the feeling we shall eventually. I came out here before, I think. I just didn't bother continuing. So I need to bring Eileen to the superintendent's office. And, okay, fucking Walter's on the other side of that. Great. Well, let's chug the health drink since we already need it. And here we are again with the paintings. Painting by the person who lived in this apartment, but okay, I guess in this reality we can't examine them. And can we check out this painting? Nope, it's still unfinished. Okay. But you know, the big painting in the middle was covering something up, so it appears. So we can no longer gain insight on our neighbors, but we can get another sort of obedience, I guess. I think this should be the last one, actually, because I think I have 2 in my inventory. In my chest, that is. And I used one taking down the fat guy in the prison world, and I used one with what's-his-face. Richard in the building world. So I think I have all 5 swords located, at least. If it is in fact true that, well, here's another ghosty that probably gonna have to end up using that. So I'm pretty sure now that this is in fact a woman from the subway. It's just wasn't sure before, but okay, so fucking hell. Okay, let me just switch to the revolver, because this is ridiculous. Let me try the... nope. Need to get her down long enough to where I can actually fucking stick her with the sword, but apparently that takes a long time. Apparently I got really lucky with the okay, come on. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, now she's doing some bullshit that some other Silent Hill monsters did. Okay, we only have 1 more round. I'm mashing the button desperately, but apparently that's still not enough, alright. And I am out of revolver bullets, so no longer will I be using that button to bring me down. Hang on. And I still can't fucking use the sword, even though, you know, just lying there for several seconds at a time. It makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. You know what, let me just fucking use this now. I am mashing the button desperately, alright. Medallion is active. You can hear me mashing the button, but apparently it's still not fucking happening. I'm mashing two buttons. Right, I'm mashing both the square and X. She's not like completely down, which I guess she never will be. I can at least step on her while she's down. I think my medallion just broke. Or it's about to break. Okay, this is like... yeah, there we go. It broke. Okay. Nope, it's still not fucking going down. It's ridiculous. Fucking mashing the square button furiously. Okay, there we go. After about fucking 2 minutes of non-stop wailing on her, I can finally use the sword to take her down permanently. Whatever. I think the only one that's still at large with that in mind is like...
Henry Townsend.
only one of the super ghosts that's still at large is the fire guy, but he's like really slow, so I get the feeling he won't be as big of a problem. And if I had known that they would follow me into other worlds, I would have just... tried to take them down immediately, I guess, all of them. And that guy who I did take down with a silver bullet, no less. Which I'm guessing was the only one in the game, based on the fact that I haven't found another one since then. Okay, well, Walter's over there. Good to know. Take a health drink. I feel kind of stupid because I had him down and I... fucking seriously. Specifically trying to get by with the idea that he'll get by fast enough that he wouldn't be able to do that thing he just did, but... and I can't really get by there quickly either, simply because the camera changes and the lack of tank controls makes it impossible for me to maintain direction. I came from here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, we got fucking pipe construct berbers here. And I am completely out of, projectile weapons, so... have to make him burp the old-fashioned way. And here are more of them. Hey, Henry, why are you aiming at the guy that's already fucking knocked out? And fucking Eileen/Heather, who I want to keep calling Heather for some reason. Are you fucking rushing into combat all by yourself? That's not responsible. And why the fuck are these idiots are still able to do a fucking berserker charge? And they just swing their weapons continually, that's not fair. See, that would have been the perfect excuse scenario to use fucking projectile weapons, but of course I don't have any left. I can't get to the superintendent's office yet, I expect.
Can't get out of here?
Well, what do you mean? I mean, I'm just just looking around. Being a little panicky there. Right, let's chug another health drink. I want to say I just heard the sound of something else coming in, but I don't know. See, I was able to get some health back, that's a good thing. Oh boy, I heard that. And he's just fucking close quarters in here, Jesus Christ. So I can't even fucking avoid him, I expect. Now he's got a pipe, and I was pretty sure the wall was between me and him that time, but sure. Oh, well. This is a bad position to be in, I would say. But I did get a candle for my troubles, so clearly, you know, this is a good deal. Alright, let's go this way. Should have wondered if Eileen followed me. She didn't, did she? Nope. But Walter sure is right here. He will never abandon me. Okay, now she deigned herself to follow me. Sure, fucking pistol bullets. What the fuck am I gonna do with those at this point, honestly? I'm gonna have to go back through. Maybe, okay, here's one of these guys. One of the naked two-hand I'm not trying to hit her, it's just in the way, come on. There. What, do we make it to the... Well, it looks like there's stuff in the way. There's 6 chains in the way, I can't open the door. That sure is inconvenient. There's gonna be another... Are there gonna be more holes, or... I get the feeling there aren't gonna be any more holes. And they actually took the time to, like, paint over the wall with that. Hang on, can I make it up here? No, I cannot. Okay. I was actually kind of wondering how I was going to be able to access the... Hey, you're all right there? Oh wait, there's something here. It's a sketchbook. Walter's father. Papa, okay. Well, alright. Is she gonna stay there from now on? Or is that more of a vain hope of mine? What's in 10-4? Is my vague hope for more health gonna be answered? Because I either need that or... Oh, there's more health, but guess maybe that was the vain hope after all. Can you please grab it, Henry? There. And use it. There you go. Guess you're gonna have to press on from now on, I guess. Come on, here's one of those guys. You gonna chase me? Oh, yes, you are. What? The case fucking clipping into the wall, that's different. that's interesting. That's another way to beat a monster, I guess. Oh, hi. Okay, and once again, yeah, you are the same type of monster as those guys. Confirmed by the fact that you're hitting me by swinging away from me and yet somehow still hitting me. That's pretty distinctive way of doing it. Fuck's sake. Come on, step on that guy so he doesn't go up again and desperately try to hit this guy. And immediately, because of these fuckers, lose all the health that I regained from that health pack. For want of a nail, for want of a fair fight, more like. So it was a net loss coming in here. I see another one of those monsters down there, down the hole, but at least that one's by itself, I'm pretty sure. Oh hey, and there's a spook here, of course there is. Whatever. Spook who doesn't know how to get out of the way, right? That cat dropped a pair of jeans. Right, let's go. Sure do hope I don't get followed by that guy. That spook. That sure would be annoying. Okay, see, the time it takes for Henry to even get ready with the axe after running is ridiculous. Maybe we're supposed to find those things and that's what makes the chains disappear. That might be it. Pretty sure there was another one of these. The other hole here.
Shut the hell up. You can't blame it all on me.
That's just a complete guess on my part, though. I will say that much. Alright, let's head into this place next and maybe the gun guy's ghost will be in here, perhaps. Maybe there will be.
Hurry up. Get packed.
Get packed monsters instead. Who knows? Okay. Fucking pistol bullets and. Oh, and even more pistol bullets down here. Maybe I should just brought the regular pistol instead of the fucking revolver. So I went that way. So here's my theory, my question. Alright, to go back to the... Oh.
Eileen?
Eileen, what you doing? I guess you are supposed to stay stuck there for a bit.
My head hurts. That boy. He's coming in. His pain. I feel it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. That boy. He really thinks that room 305 His mother. Oh, my head. Oh. Oh. God. I've got to help him.
Alright then, so are you like... I guess she's back to her senses now. So we're back to taking care of her again. Hang on. There are 2 chains on the way, so I guess, okay, the number has decreased, so that compels me to believe that my theory was correct about the... Let's get another candle. About the needing the number of chains decreasing based on us examining the hanging corpses. Meaning we need to find a couple more of those. Hey, hello, I'll be taking that. Probably need that right now, actually. Just use it. And yeah, of course, that doesn't heal us up all the way, because why would it? Okay. And an ampoule, right. I forgot about those, actually. I had like a grand total of 2 ampoules with this one, I'm pretty sure. Plus 1 more in the chest. So if there's like a final boss fight in which I'm gonna need healing, that's probably gonna be like the only place where it makes sense to use them. Sure, nutrition drink. Fucking. Never gonna get over the fact that they call them that instead of health drinks in this. Well, I went all the way, went to every part of the first floor, I'm pretty sure the ground floor, and I still was not able to... I was not quite able to locate all of the corpses that disappear, so I might have to backtrack a little bit. Let's see, let's go. Let's try to make this work. At least the monsters are now gone. Eileen, where'd you go? Are you not gonna come over here?
That boy.
Huh.
I feel so sorry for him.
Well, that's cool and all, but we need to get going. I mean, if you really feel sorry, then I guess it's nice that we're gonna finally be able to let him rest, I guess, by... Did I already come in here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Let him rest by killing him for real. That's
Where's Daddy?
that's the way you should look at it. Come on. There wasn't anything else back here, was there? No, there's this window, but we can't look out of it in this reality. But we do have fucking Walter here. But fucking fill me full of lead, I'm sure. Yep. Not really anything I can do to avoid that. And, okay, shouldn't go in here. Okay, sure, shoot me through the wall. Thanks, Smoldy. Alright, Eileen, could you please make it over here, or is Walter in your way? Hope that's close enough. That was close enough, okay. I guess now I need to check every door that I didn't check on the way. 302. Did notice this passage here that I thought looked suspicious, but I didn't look because, I don't know. I somehow thought that would lead directly to, the first floor. Which is where I needed to go, and indeed it still is. I need to access the fucking... What is that sound? Oh, I see. There's well, no, I don't see, actually. I feel like there's something in this closet that... Maybe that one was wall, man. That's... wait, no, that's what that was. Right, I guess maybe they were further down the hallway and they, like, went down to lunge at Eileen and I just missed them. So those crunching noises coming from the bed. I can't hold anymore. I really need to get back to the room, actually, because there's too much garbage. I need to get rid of namely these bullets. I can't use them for anything. Oh, the blockade was a woman. What do you know? It's just completely out of sight. Well, here we are in 303 in Eileen's very own apartment, but oh, okay. We got a squatter here. Please stay out of my place. I need to make room for stuff that actually matters. Come on, let's go. Let's check out your kitchen again one more time. Alright, let's head back. I get a feeling I'm gonna end up having to, I don't know, scouring rooms I've already been to, because I feel like I better miss some of those Walter hanging corpses in areas that I already checked, but I just wasn't aware that I needed to even examine them, because you need to, like, get close to them and press the action button, I think, to actually examine them. Right, like what's in 204? He's one of these hanging corpses. Well, he's there. Forget about that. Well, look, you got another cheap hit in, even though I ran past him as fast as I possibly could. It's still not enough to avoid him. And the same happens again, so there's absolutely no reason to mind here. And okay, that's the ghost of the subway woman. It's just completely forever stuck in place now. Thanks to my fuckery. It cost me quite a bit of health, but whatever. I need to remember which rooms I went into that had like health that I didn't have room for. So I'm not going to remember. Right, this is the painter's room. Where are the hanging Walters? those laughs coming from, I have to wonder. Like, is there a hanging Walter in here that I missed? Oh, there's nothing there. Just a naked, two-handed guy. Yep, that's me, Henry Townsend. There's no hanging Walter there, there's no hanging Walter there. Well, at least I can go back to my room. That sure is nice. Alright, let's see. Are there any spooky hauntings? I should probably save again, by the way. I don't think I have saved in a while. Leave the ampoule, because we need to conserve both of the ampoules until the time is right, I would think. How many weapon things? I have almost 100 pistol bullets. Might as well use those. I mean, 16 revolver bullets. I guess we could use those too, but reasonably powerful.